Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Libra. This is a you versus them reading, so I'm going to take a look at your person's energy towards you first, and then after that we'll cut to a second part of the reading where we'll be taking a look at your energy towards your person. All right. Ooh, good timing. Now, for the energy that your person is currently embodying, we have Eagle. Then we have a Bee at the bottom. I wonder if they're a very busy person. Maybe they work a lot. All right. All right. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. Interesting. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You're stronger than you think, eagle child. Okay. When in balance, eagle energy is bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, eagle energy is controlling. To bring eagle energy into balance, you must step into the unknown. Interesting. I find it interesting that it speaks of karma here, because Libra, your card in the major arcana is justice, which speaks to karma. All right, now we're going to take a look at your person's current energy towards you in 3 different categories. First up here, we are going to take a look at what their current feelings are towards you. Ooh, the devil. This person may be obsessed or just some other kind of toxic. Let's see. I feel like they may have like very obsessive feelings towards you, but not only is that toxic, that's, how would I put it? Because, you know, obsession isn't real feelings. Like, obsession is like the surface. Usually people are obsessed when they don't exactly know somebody personally. Okay. Then we have the Daughter of Swords, aka the Knight of Swords. They've got something they want to get off of their chest here. Let's see. Libra's person's current feelings towards them. All right, I'm not going to take all of these for the spread, but I will mention them briefly. We have the Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups, and the Daughter, aka Page of Wands. Whoops, actually the Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords. I don't know why I thought Knight. So technically, this person is definitely obsessed with what they see of you on your social media here, because the Page of Swords is someone who is creeping. Whether it's in real life, let's really hope not, or on social media, let's hope that that's where this obsession stays, or maybe not stays, but is. Now, with the Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups, and the Daughter, aka Page of Wands, this person has had a change in perception here, and they honestly may be finding happiness within themselves here with this Nine of Cups, and then with that Page of Wands, they may want to start something new. Maybe with you, I don't know. All right, one more card for Libra's person's current feelings towards them. The Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to something. Maybe they're holding on to this obsession, or maybe this obsession is because they're holding on to, maybe you guys had like some sort of interaction that was very brief and not exactly memorable for you, but let's see. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Moon, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, this person doesn't know what to expect here. Excuse me. Because they see you as the Empress, you know, somebody who's very abundant, very healing. You could be very creative. You know, they recognize that, you know, you may have something sort of like the Midas touch. Whatever you focus on, whatever you touch, experiences significant growth. Which also explains that Ace of Pentacles here. You know, they would definitely like to make an offer here of growth to you. All right. Now we are going to, whoa, that was quick. Take a look at their current intentions here towards you. All right, one more card for Libra's person's current intentions towards them. One more card for Libra's person's current intentions towards them. All right. You just had to toss it on the floor. Okay. All right, I didn't even put out the first two. So first up here we have the Three of Wands. Then we have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely been some sort of conflict that this person is maybe waiting out before they come back here. So this could definitely be somebody that you were in a relationship with at some point, or you were involved with in one way or another. That there was some drama, some sort of conflict here that caused one of you to leave the situation. I'm getting the vibe that was you. Now, this person here with the Three of Wands, it's like they're waiting for some time to pass before they come back in here and try to resolve whatever this conflict was. With that Eight of Cups, you know, that to me is given the vibe that they like they just went off and did their own thing and that was not satisfying to them, which is, aside from their obsession with you, the reason that they are going to attempt here to come back. Now at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Wands, the Father aka King of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, they want to let their guard down, and they want to like show you this side of them that like has been like, I feel like they may have gone through some sort of like a financial glow up. Maybe they got a new job, a better job, something that has afforded them financial and or material stability, which they may have not had before. And that could be one of um, that could be something that they could possibly try to use to try to convince you here that they've changed, that with the Six of Swords they've moved on from whatever caused the conflict previously. All right, now lastly, we're going to take a look at what actions, if any, they will take towards you. What actions, if any, will Libra's person take towards them? The Ten of Swords. So it's possible that they could try to like come back here and resolve whatever conflict caused you to feel betrayed by them. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, because this situation has really been burdening them. It's really been like draining them, hanging heavy over their head. And they're at the point where like if they can't resolve this, then it's going to be like something that's going to stick with them, so to speak. All right, now lastly, we have the Daughter, aka Page of Wands. Essentially, as I just said, they want to work through this conflict, work through whatever happened in order to start over and start something new. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Pentacles, the 10, surprise, of Wands, and Judgment. Yeah, because like I said, with that Five of Pentacles, they may have previously been operating out of a place of lack, whether financially or otherwise. And with this Ten of Wands and Judgment, this situation is weighing so heavily upon them that it's put them in a space where they finally made the judgment call to just decide to come forward and try to fix this in any whichever way they can. And, it could be here with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They see and they know by, their obsessive stalking of your social media that you have options. So that could also be something else here that is causing them to feel sort of like pressured to make their move. Because also with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords, again, they see you healing, they see you doing better, and they see other people seeing you do this, with the Nine of Swords giving them anxiety. All right, Libra. Now we're going to flip the coin and go take a look at your energy towards your person. BRB. All right, welcome back, Libra. Now we're going to take a look at your current energy towards your person. First up here, we are taking a look at what energy you are currently embodying. Let's see. Interesting. You got Stingray. Let's see. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the Stingray is too strong to ignore. When in balance, Stingray energy is eager and wants to grow. When out of balance, Stingray energy blames others and quits. To bring Stingray energy into balance, you must move through the discomfort. Alrighty then. Now, we're going to take a look at your energy towards your person in 3 different categories. The first one here being your current feelings towards your person. All right. Libra's current feelings towards their person, please. 3 cards for Libra's feelings towards their person. Libra's current feelings towards your person. Okay. All right, so first up here, we have the Magician. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. And now that Stingray energy makes a lot of sense, a lot more than it already did. Because with the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool, you are taking a major leap towards your person here. It may have taken you time to get here because with the Magician, that's you realizing and understanding what it is you are fully and actually capable of. Excuse me. And with the Wheel of Fortune, that Magician realization mindset alone is more than enough to change the wheels of fate here for you. And that will bring you to this Fool energy where you're feeling confident enough. You believe now in yourself. Finally, you believe in yourself enough to just take this leap. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So you're really in your feels with this person, or rather when it comes to this person. With the 2 of Cups, you definitely feel that soulmate type connection here. And with that 3 of Wands, you could have been in this sort of like it's like a waiting energy, but not just like sitting and doing nothing and waiting. This is like, you're realizing the opportunities that are coming towards you. So here you do this work, right? And with that Ace of Wands, it's like that 3 of Wands and that Ace of Wands, you put them together, that creates the 4 of Wands. And that's stability in the home, stability, in a relationship, a connection, a marriage, because the 4 of Wands is also a marriage card. But, as time goes on, you become more and more passionate towards this person when it comes to this person. All right, now we're going to take a look at what your current intentions are towards this person. this didn't come out, but it tried to, that Ten of Cups. So first you have that 3 and Ace of Wands making a 4 of Wands representing marriage, and then that 10 of Cups is also a marriage card. All right, Libra's current intentions towards their person. Libra's current intentions towards their person. Ooh, we got that 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, working together. Yeah, not taking all that. All right, Libra's current intentions towards their person, please. 2 more cards for Libra's current intentions towards their person. The Hanged Man tried to pop out. He went right back into the deck, but there's definitely a change of perspective here on your part, which your person also got. I believe that was a card that was just like that, just popped out, went back into the deck, but I took it anyways with, I think, 2 other cards in this exact same position too in their current intentions. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. Then we have the Chariot. Yeah, you intend to really like come towards this person full force here and like offer up some sort of like if they own their own business, or if you own your own business, you know, you may require their services work-wise, and that could sort of be like your foot in the door with them, so to speak. Because with the 6 of Wands, you see a lot of success and prosperity with them. And with the Chariot, you feel like this connection can really like prosper, be successful. And you guys can even find success together, so to speak. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Father, aka King of Cups, the Tower, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like once you speak your truth, you open up to this person and you speak your feelings, that's going to create a tower for the both of you here, which is going to lead to that Hanged Man energy that you both got in this same position where, you know, because this person, they're fucking obsessed with you. They've been watching your social media, as you know, since this is from the first part of this reading where we're looking at their energy. So, you know, this may help you feel more comfortable to come forward, express the feelings that you've been holding back, thus creating, oh wait, that's not the Tower. That's the 8 of Wands. So yeah, you're coming forward with a lot of shit, a lot of messages, and you're just going to be pouring your feelings out to this person. And with that 10 of Pentacles energy, a part of that is going to be that, like, you know, you see yourself having the life essentially with them. And that person did have the King of Pentacles, I believe, at the bottom of the deck in this actual position as well. So, you know, you just see this connection as prosperous in every way possible. Now, there is also the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And since this is someone that I get the vibe that you've been with before, you know, this is somebody from your past life soulmate even. You know, you've been thinking about them, you've been reminiscing about them, and you would like to come forward, and you may even come forward with like a gift to sort of soften things up a bit. All right. Now, lastly, we're going to take a look at what actions, if any, you will take towards them. All right. What action, if any, will Libra take towards their person here? First up, we have Temperance. Let's see, two more cards for what action? Well, that was quick. The daughter, aka Page of Pentacles. One more card for what action, if any, Libra will take towards their person. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be coming forward here, as we saw in your intentions, with some messages and stuff like that, opening up um, about your feelings towards this person and the kind of future that you see you guys having. And you're going to be coming forward to heal, right, to turn what was negative into something positive. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like you may, like, you're going to try to come forward in this sort of like really laid back, like possibly even like a little flirty um sort of energy as you propose here with the Eight of Pentacles, putting in work on this connection, on this situation. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. Yeah, so with the Queen of Cups, you're going to be coming forward with a sense of like emotional stability, emotional maturity. And with the Page of Swords, you've been working on your communication. And with the Lovers, you're essentially doing all of this so that you could come forward and deepen this connection that you guys have here. Because under that, again, we have that Six of Cups. This is a past life soul connection that you feel extremely drawn to and still connected to. So you're going to be taking that leap here, as we see in your current feelings. And I feel like things will move forward in a positive direction, but this stingray energy, growing that spine, is what was required here in order for you to be able to come forward like this and change the situation. All right, Libra, these are the messages that I have for you at this time, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.